Hey guys, my name is Nitin Garg. In this video, we are going to talk about how we can sync the code which is hosted on GitHub with the Azure DevOps Git repo. So, common use case is I have a development team which is using GitHub to do all the code changes, to push all the code changes, and I wanted to sync the code from my GitHub repository to Azure DevOps Git. How can I do that? There are a few steps that we need to do, which I'm gonna show it in this video. So let's see. First, we need to create a new pipeline. And for that, I'm using other Git. I need to establish a connection. And for that, I need a Git URL. Enter your GitHub username and password. Click OK. Here, I'm gonna update it to the main because in my GitHub, the branch is main branch instead of master. Click on continue. So one thing which I forget to do here, use it empty job. Here I'm gonna use Windows latest. Everything good here. Agent pool, which is Azure pipeline. Agent specification. I'm gonna use the Windows latest. Now simply add a task, and I'm gonna add a PowerShell task. And I need to add this script, which is a PowerShell script. Now in here, I need few variables to be created, like GitLab repo, Azure repo, my repo name. So for that, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna create these variables. So first is git repo. And my git repo, first is Azure DevOps repo. And I'm not using HTTPS because if you see my PowerShell script, it starts with HTTPS. So I do not need to include HTTPS when I'm adding the value for the variables. Now I need to add my GitHub repo, which is same as this, except I'm not using like the HTTPS. Now I need to add the token. And for this token, you can easily find it in your Git setting. Just navigate to the developer setting and you can easily able to generate a new token. And we'll save this. Save. I need one more variable which I can copy it, which is my Azure DevOps token. And here, this pat is basically a personal access token. All set. I believe so. Now, let's try to rename this first. CI Git to Azure migration, or you can say sync save and queue run test. Hopefully this works. So this got failed. It says like git checkout failed with exit code 1, checkout repository master. So here, instead of master, let's use the main, because in our Git repo, there's no master branch. So we have a main branch, we don't have a master branch. So this is resolved. Now the PowerShell script is failing. Okay, I think because of the variable name. Yeah. So this is failed because we have not defined this variable in our pipeline. So we'll go back again. We'll edit the pipeline. We'll go to the variable. We'll add a new variable here, and the repo name that we need copy, and our repo name is this. Save queue. Let's see. Finger crossed. It's success. How we can test that? So if I see my app.js is saying or rendering the login screen component, so what I'm gonna do in the main branch, I will go to the app.js, edit, and I change this to register screen. This is just to show you guys that I'm updating the code on my GitHub repo and will get sync our code to Azure DevOps Git repo using that pipeline that we just built. I'm gonna commit my changes. If I go to the code back again, my app.js is updated. Now it is saying register screen. And if I see this, it is saying login screen. So what I'm gonna do to sync it, this is the pipeline that we just created. We'll say sync code. A pipeline get executed. Now I will go to the main branch. Open this. Now it is saying register screen. Here, so it's register screen. If I do any update on my branches, so in branch here it is login screen. Here it is a login screen. We'll do the same thing. Create a new pull request, which merge my changes to the main branch. Now I merge my changes to my main branch, and if I go and see my main branch, it is saying the register screen back. Here we have a login screen, so I need to sync my code. I'll go to my pipeline, run the pipelines. My PowerShell script executed successfully. If I go back to my code and if I open the main branch again, it is saying that you have just updated, and now it is showing back the registration screen, which is the recent changes that we have merged from this branch to this. So my main get updated. Easy peasy. I hope this helped many of you guys because I did lot of research and Google. I did not find any